Oh, we are back. Well, I am back. Go to sleep. ... Yeah, you're gonna check in the bathroom and she's no longer there. ... It's gone. ... She really is gone. ... It's almost like ... No, I'm kidding. There was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. Yeah, no shit. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose all of the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to take a look at a rotting corpse every day. Can't be good for your health. Bitch. And then he disappears into the floorboards. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. But it's nighttime, though. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? Listen to me! You sure took your sweet time! I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Bitch, my friend, quote-unquote, just died. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotten corpse in your bathroom. Damn, he's so insensitive. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
He erased your memory. It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, that's not even that much better. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Yeah, after she tried to frame you for her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll all find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us up at this point. Now it's just now that it happened once, it's a question of when, if, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we just witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What? No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? Isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it seems.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. Especially since Sayaka was the one that tried to kill him first. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your time, don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Okay, so now it's officially nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Ooh.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
He re-recorded that line just for that purpose. What was that just... No! He was saying it's our fault. What happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? ... And so the day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that we saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 02. Boy's Life of Despair. Okay, let me guess who this is about. Byakuya. I keep confusing Byakuya with Bakugo. God damn, can you blame me? They basically have almost the same name, same syllables, damn near. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Oh, what the fuck?
Lift your arms up and down.
What the hell?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course this motherfucker's the only one doing it.
2, 3, 4.
I like how Byakuya was just standing, like, in the corner. And then Aoi is... It looks like she's trying to partially do it, but at the same time, she's just like, why are you even doing this?
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
He sounds like a pervert. What the fuck? Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise. If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. You would know! It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us? Oh wait, no, that's him. Fuck. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. Do you think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Yeah, considering there's multiple ones of you. Okay, so then... I like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Help Speak, a whole new world will open up to you. Like the song? A whole new world.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look all around you want. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a whole new world? Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely. Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search this school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay, I guess I gotta leave too. So I already know he's talking about the fucking, whatchamacallit. Okay, I guess you're not doing any work as per usual. Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. The stuff you see lined up in there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Well, I'll see what's in the display case. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably come naturally to anyone going to school here. Okay, well, there's nothing there. So I know he's talking about the stairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? I guess you gotta go up and find out. This is the second floor of the school. No shit. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Okay. Okay. So there's more classrooms, obviously. Oh, I like the butterfly. The baby's sleeping. Please be quiet. What the fuck? Okay.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably really take a close look around. Okay. Bye, lady. Bye, woman thing. Okay, so that's the third floor. Why are there chairs near the windows like that? And I like how they all have different color hallways, kind of, sort of, but not really. Okay, so this is pretty much it to the second floor. There's really not much here. Reality isn't everything. It's a fucking pig thing. No, that's a bear. Okay. That's pretty much it. I love to just smash it. But then he would be like, no, that's bad. That's really bad. That's so bad. I can't even comprehend it. So, basically... Oh, there's a library. How did I miss that? I don't want to talk to you, but I'll talk to you. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I want to do much reading in. No shit. I don't like libraries to begin with, because I get anxiety. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Tucko? Now she's gonna say that you're assuming what she likes to do. Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I always gotta wait for him to finish whatever that is. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings! Don't compare them to that garbage of yours! Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters! So someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. What girl isn't? Except for the lesbians. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth! Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach! I feel like I'm gonna throw up! You've insulted me, and you insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. You mean, in middle school, you never seen shit like this happen, sir? The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it? The books? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Well, keep your thoughts to yourself! No, I don't really want to talk to you. Blah, blah. I'm absolutely shocked! How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works! Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Oh, actually, I can go in depth with that. Fanfiction is not actually porn unless you write porn specifically, then that is considered porn fanfiction. Or lemons, if you will. Now, if you write partially of a porn, in like a little, you know, kind of sort of porn, but not really full-blown porn, it's called a line. Now, Wattpad taught me that. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. Yeah, you can attest to that, I'm pretty sure. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and its value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Oh, there's a letter. No! Mr. Naegi, you understand, don't you? You know how stupid it is to judge the merit of a creation by the appearance of this creator. Appearances mean nothing at all. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You say that, but that's what I meant to look at. The shelf is covered with dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope Speak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on a dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning and full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put us on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Right, so if it was closed, why didn't any of you hear about it? Yeah, you don't need a flashback, we were all there. But I didn't get that sense at all. Oh really? The closed gate in front of it didn't give you that sense? Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this. That must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who would create a place to judge and execute people and could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason that there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive, if we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, I don't think so. Alone. I like how the thing just says loan. Okay. Anything else? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected. Okay, it's basically saying the same thing, and I found a coin. I have 85 coins. I'm debating on using it. I'm skipping. No, I don't want to look at that thing. Stop. Okay, so I guess I found another coin, so that confirms that literally. No, I don't want to talk to you. Fuck you. I think there still might be more to look at. What else is there to look at, sir? I found another coin. Oh, fucking shiny. Okay. What else do you want me to look at? The clock? The thing? Oh, the desk. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier and nothing happened. Did you try plugging it up to something? Because there's an outlet like right on the other side of the room. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. And if it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. I've already checked the books. Okay, so basically that computer and stuff is just there. Not computer, but like the rest of that stuff is just there. So I already checked there. This second floor doesn't really have that much going for it from what it looks like. See, that's the third floor. 2F. 2 F's for you. And I guess I'll go into the boys' bathroom. Is someone taking a poopy? No, I don't want to leave. Oh, shit. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. Bitch, there's always something useful in the bathroom. Just stay in there until you die. This is the girls' bathroom. If I took one step in there, it'd be total creep in everyone's eyes, and that'd be it for me. Are you sure you're not a total creep in everyone? Oh, my mother. Fuck you. Stupid ass. Okay, here's the pool. And a machine gun, apparently. Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! And there's a pool here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakurai's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. 'Cause she's the ultimate swimming pro, dumbass. I want to talk to you. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected. Yeah. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Hint, hint. That's a pretty weird phobia, though. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And of course I got money. They really just want me to spend money. I will eventually. Eventually. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Of course I got another one. They're like, we're gonna reward you for exploring. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown. And a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay, what about the machine gun? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Because he wants to kill people. Behind this door is the locker room. Yeah. Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all dugga 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 dugga. I bet it'd be really hurt to get shot by that thing. It's a fucking Gatling gun. What? No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. Yeah, she's actually smart and she knows what it does. It's a fucking gun. It's a gun. But what if someone loans the handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else. Right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's 'cause my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do to the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. It's 'cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. Well shit, Big Mouth knows a lot about that now, don't they? So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would like to ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or some woman decide to share a room, there will be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. Disgusting. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do what you want. I hate you so much. Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip and cheer me up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come join me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Clearly, you don't wash your face, ma'am. You're a ghost. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. That's probably only dealing with you since you're the swimming pro. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I don't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall, as they automatically send me back. Thank God, because I did not feel like going back manually. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything new or anything interesting?
yes indeed.
There's a library. And a pool. A freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. So much is insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha. Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this place, in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there was no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaption is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. What the fuck? for now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
I guess so. Aww. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? ... Oh, it's already nighttime. I like how they do a close-up on that guy's face, so that implies that he's gonna be important to this chapter.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our dorms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mama Kuma Theater. Okay. Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college, where I make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is why exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a completely average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
So is he like mocking us in these dreams? I feel like that's what he's basically doing. Also, is anyone going insane and seeing the bear in your dreams too?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Okay. I guess I'll head to breakfast then. Whose room is this? Kyoko? I didn't even know her room was right there. Okay. And these stairs are still blocked off. What is this? What room is that? Taka was right. We can really get in here now. But the others must be waiting in the dining hall. So I guess that's the warehouse. I guess.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya was no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? You mean like how Makoto was thirsty for that girl?
Hey, Fumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
What? Why me?
Your roundest figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh, okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, he came back. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with the tray in hand, the general aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I
Common sense kind of way.
Bitch, I'm tired of him constantly talking. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all.
It's all about the law of casuality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind.
Small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could to the wall.
Damn. What? Hey, what are you doing, my white little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review the menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our sheer reaction to what we just heard, I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went through all that trouble just to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? There was no menu, though.
Well, we don't really actually have a menu.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Okay, you little piggy, we'll bring it right out!
I do so love corrosion.
You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came in. But, bad news, everyone! There is a mystery afoot! What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
So stop trying to one-up everyone.
Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check out the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to do our best to find Byakuya, so where Byakuya might have gone. Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Oh, it's just you left? Celeste, aren't you gonna go help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? And I don't really like Hifumi that much, so I don't care. I don't care! The map! Fuck. Okay. What do you have to say, ma'am? So you thought to come here too, huh?
so...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you could probably guess where he is now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? Bitch, the fucking library. Duh. Duh. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Oh. Of all things I imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. Yeah, I was hoping he died.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh my god, he asked the most obvious questions!
What does it look like out here?
Yes, thank you. Finally someone that responds like that.
Trying to read it, so if you could reply. Oh, sorry.
What the fuck you mean, what are you doing?
Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Yeah, true.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. And we made a promise.
A promise?
Yeah, I don't recall making that promise.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Yeah, when it's nighttime. Byakuya snapped his book shut, slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What are you reading? A mystery novel. Well, wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah! It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. Game theory? I thought they were just a YouTube channel. In game theory, we are going through now what is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like kind of an elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to attain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words...
So this game was designed from the very beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. How do you know what they had in mind? This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. In his twisted face, it twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Tagami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you! Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers his victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death, an end-death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this all to you. You all need to try harder. An opponent isn't going to give it their best. Where's the fun for me? That's a terrible way to look at it.
It's because...
This isn't a game. All our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. You know... But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Damn. Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last? Fuck you! Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate that you will waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down! I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention on working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone can easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Got a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. He's like those memes where, like, you see the brain and then the human, and then the brain just expands in the human, you know? I think that's just how he thinks, basically. Well, no, that is how he thinks. He's just above everybody. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on! You too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me to be gone! You all think I'm just disgusting! None of us think that. You just think you don't think that? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone! And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. ... It's the funniest shit ever. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to even take one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time? Well, I think I'll continue the free time next time. Yeah, remember my dead girlfriend that wasn't really my girlfriend, that I wanted it to be my girlfriend, but now she's dead. so she can't really be my girlfriend to begin with. So, yeah.